The Coming Wave by Mustafa Suleyman is a deep dive into the technological revolution that's sweeping across the globe and reshaping almost every aspect of our lives. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by the rapid pace of change in technology, biotechnology, and automation, this book will help you understand not just how these technologies work, but also how they will reshape society in the coming decades. Suleyman, who co-founded DeepMind, brings a unique perspective to this discussion, blending insights from his work in artificial intelligence with a broad understanding of the ethical and societal issues these technologies raise. The book kicks off with a big question: what happens when technology, especially AI and biotechnology, evolves faster than our ability to regulate it or understand its impacts? Suleyman doesn't just focus on the cool, futuristic aspects of tech, but also on the potential dangers if we don't pay close attention to how these technologies are developed and used. He explains that the current wave of innovation could bring about huge benefits, but also massive disruptions to society. It's an exciting and dangerous moment, and the choices we make now will determine whether we can harness these technologies for good or allow them to cause harm. Suleyman takes us on a journey through the history of technological revolutions, from the Industrial Revolution to the digital age, to set the stage for what's coming next. He argues that we're at the cusp of another transformation, this time driven by AI, quantum computing, gene editing, and other groundbreaking technologies. Just like past revolutions, these changes will create new opportunities but also create new risks. He uses the analogy of a wave to explain that we're not just at the crest of this technological change, we're already being carried forward by it. The question is, can we ride this wave responsibly, or will it crash on us? The first section of the book dives deep into AI and its capabilities. Suleyman offers a nuanced look at AI, not just as a tool that will automate jobs, but as a system that could profoundly alter the very structure of human society. He talks about the potential for AI to improve our lives, from healthcare, like diagnosing diseases and developing treatments, to climate change, by creating more efficient systems for energy use and waste management. But there's a flip side. AI could also be used for more sinister purposes, like surveillance, warfare, and deepening societal inequalities. Suleyman argues that we're at a crossroads. We can use AI to create a better world, but it requires careful planning, regulation, and a willingness to confront difficult questions about ethics, power, and control. Then, Suleyman moves to biotechnology and genetic engineering. This part of the book is especially eye-opening, as it shows just how quickly we're advancing in areas like gene editing, think CRISPR, and synthetic biology. Imagine a future where we can edit our genes to prevent disease or even enhance human abilities. Sounds like science fiction, right? But it's already happening, and Suleyman warns that we need to think carefully about how we use this power. Who decides who gets to benefit from these technologies? What happens if they're used unethically? There are huge potential benefits, but also deep moral dilemmas that come with them. As the book progresses, Suleyman touches on another huge issue: the concentration of power in the hands of a few tech companies and governments. He argues that the rapid pace of technological advancement is creating a power imbalance, where a small group of corporations and states control the most advanced technologies. These entities have the ability to shape our future in ways that benefit their interests, not necessarily the broader public. He explores the dangers of monopolistic control over emerging technologies, warning that without proper oversight, we could face a future where a handful of powerful entities have more control over our lives than ever before. Suleyman also explores the implications of automation, both in terms of the job market and the global economy. While automation could lead to greater efficiency and lower costs, it also threatens millions of jobs across various sectors. From manufacturing to knowledge work, no industry is immune. The book raises tough questions about how societies can handle this shift. How do we ensure that workers displaced by automation can thrive in the new economy? What kind of social safety nets will be necessary to support people in a world where AI and machines do most of the work? But it's not all doom and gloom. Suleiman also spends a significant portion of the book discussing how we can navigate these challenges. He argues that if we're going to make it through this technological wave without crashing, we need a new kind of global collaboration, one that involves governments, businesses, and citizens working together to create rules, regulations, and frameworks that ensure these technologies are used ethically and for the benefit of all. He emphasizes the importance of governance, not just in terms of regulations, but in the way we approach the development and deployment of new technologies. How do we make sure that AI is developed in a way that aligns with human values? How do we prevent abuse of power? How do we ensure that the benefits of these technologies are distributed equitably? Another key theme in the book is the importance of thinking long-term. Suleiman argues that while we're often focused on the immediate, short-term impact of technology, we need to start planning for the long-term consequences. What will the world look like in 10, 20, or 50 years if we continue down the current path? How will these technologies shape society in ways we can't yet predict? We need to be thinking decades ahead to avoid the worst-case scenarios. The coming wave concludes by urging readers to embrace the uncertainty of the future while also taking responsibility for shaping it. Suleiman acknowledges that the world of AI, biotechnology, and automation can feel like an unstoppable force, but he believes that with thoughtful, inclusive decision-making, we can steer this wave in a positive direction. The future, he argues, isn't written yet, and it's up to us to decide how we ride this wave of change. In summary, the coming wave is an urgent, thoughtful exploration of the technologies that are rapidly transforming our world. Mustafa Suleiman doesn't just talk about the benefits of AI, biotechnology, and automation, he digs into the ethical, social, and political challenges these technologies pose. The book is a call to action for all of us to take a more active role in shaping the future, asking tough questions about power, inequality, and the role of technology in society. If we can steer this technological wave wisely, it could lead to a better world for everyone. But if we don't, the consequences could be far-reaching and unpredictable. It's a book that will make you think deeply about the future, and about the kind of world we want to create as we enter this new age of technology.